Halo guys, halo yang baru masuk. Cek cek cek. Halo bang, halo bang, halo bang, halo. Halo. Tes 1 2. Halo bang. Halo. Cek cek cek. Tes tes. Ayo bang. Halo bang. Halo.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. And he was quick to react. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Pele. Now it's Mateus Pereira. Palmeiras looking to pass their way for Cruyff.
Halo bang.
Palmeiras really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Pele. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Spread it left. And the through ball. Chance, surely! Pele gets flagged offside.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role.
Oh no, what has happened here? Chance! Beckham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Halo bang. Halo halo.
For a goal kick. Serginho. Now it's Lampard. And it's Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. This is Batista. Real chance! Goal!
Halo yang baru masuk bang. Halo halo.
The breakthrough.
Saran bang buat ini. Bang suaraku masuk nggak ya?
Finish. The odds were against him.
Ada nggak suaraku bang?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try.
Chance for a shot!
Halo bang.
Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Halo.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard aims beyond the defence. Threads one in. Beckenbauer in acres of space out wide. Now it's Pele. Azar. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's played through for him. Beckenbauer. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann hurtling down that right flank.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mateus Pereira. Mateus Pereira. And that's gone loose. Looking for the run. And the shot! And that is
Halo bang, halo halo.
no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this
Suaraku
time.
kedengeran nggak bang?
That's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Somewhat off target. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos gets across to it. It's Pele!
Halo yang baru bergabung, halo halo.
Clean save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this is Pele. Not the most accurate pass. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now, can they get him away? That has ended up in no man's land. Mateus Pereira. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cruyff. Cafu makes the interception. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Azar. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. Beckham. And here's Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a
Halo yang baru gabung, halo halo.
Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks... Pele! Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Serginho goes short. It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He is through here. Serginho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Wah, offside
This is
cok.
Bale. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Mateus Pereira. Timber. And we've reached half-time. How How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Decent chance! It's loose now, and he's had a hit. Well, that is
Halo yang baru masuk, halo.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to
Jangan
shoot,
lupa like
maybe
dan
throw,
subscribe ya guys,
play a little quieter next time.
supaya channel ini bisa berkembang guys. Thank you.
That's a shade optimistic. Azar. Lampard. And this is Bale. He's had it taken off him. Matias Pereira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Palmeiras have a free kick. Makalele. Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passing nice and neat. Beckham. Azar. He has found the way through. Batistuta. Oh, the ball's run loose.
Wah, ngeri kali slidingnya pak.
Batistuta had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Great chance. And
Oh,
it's there.
mantap guys.
And they are pulling
Halo
clear.
bang.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control. Cute ball now. How can he? Batistuta! Now who's going to be first to this? A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
And this is Griezmann. He's going for goal.
Aduh,
And that is
halo
certainly
bang.
not what he had in mind.
Jangan lupa like,
If he
jangan
sacrifices
lupa
some
subscribe
power,
guys.
He may control the elevation.
Now it's Bale. Griezmann looking for options for movement. Cross needs to big header.
Ah,
Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Beckham. And it's Roberto Carlos. And they're quick to get it back. That has not gone well. It's Beckham. And Dyke gets over and intercepts. Lampard. And this is Pele. That is a great pick out. That's a foul. No
Ah.
two ways about it. And
Ah.
no surprise, that's a booking.
Well,
Sorry.
sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Griezmann does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
harusnya tadi umpan lambung ya.
Now it's Cruyff.
Oh,
Cruyff was alert to the possibility. He's through. It's one-on-one.
wah,
It's
nggak
loose.
pelanggaran kah itu? Aduh,
For the ball.
wah,
Oh, the movement is slick. The
ngeri
speed
kali.
is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No way through there. Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Griezmann. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter.
And Cruyff!
Duh.
And he hits the net.
Halo bang, jangan lupa like, subscribe bang. Yang baru masuk bang, halo halo.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Ah,
Makalele, can he finish?
oh,
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
ngeri.
Magalele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. And this is Lampard. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ah,
Nice interception. His
So-
technique was spot on. Sanchez. That has been cut short.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Azar is wide,
Wah,
looking to get onto this.
nggak pelanggaran, Cok. Wah,
Oh, what a
gila banget, Cok.
here. Palmeiras
Jago banget ya, nggak pelanggaran, Pak.
He really needed it.
Ngecit kah dia nih?
That tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Bale. Makalele.
Dari tadi
It's Cruyff.
pelanggaran mulu.
Now it's Azar.
Nggak kartu, Cok.
Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Offset kah?
Played through for him. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Matches Pereira, and this is Pele. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that pass isn't the best. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Ah,
Oh, he's got that all
dari
wrong,
tadi.
and it's a penalty. So a big
Kira pakaran, guys.
chance now from 12 yards.
Kita kira pakaran, guys. Kita gunain sini apa?
Further improve their position of comfort.
Oh, tahu dia.
He's missed.
Ngecit kayaknya, Bang.
Was needed there, and we got anything but.
Disappointed with that. There will be 4 extra minutes. Ball looks a good one. Oh, that's Bale!
Oh,
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Raul. Bale. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's Bale!
yo, nice, Bang.
Oh,
Tinggal blisker
great
Cok.
style. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they...
Oh, tahu dia.
He's missed.
Ngecit kayaknya, Bang.
Was needed there, and we got anything but.
Disappointed with that. There will be 4 extra minutes. Ball looks a good one. Oh, that's Bale!
Oh,
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Raul. Bale. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's Bale!
yo, nice, Bang. Tinggal blisker Cok.
Style. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they... So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Halo yang baru masuk, halo halo.
And that gets things running. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's a decent chance! There it is!
Nice.
Well, they would have been
Halo
looking
yang
at him
masuk,
to produce
halo
the
bang.
goals, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now who's going to be first to this? Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Tries a shot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Buriram United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Griezmann. Azar.
Apa back sini?
Ribéry.
Dia belum lihat ya.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Anggolo Kante, Pak.
Griezmann tries to pass it through. And this is Bale. Face to face. Shot, surely! They've scored! And again they hit the front.
Halo.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Looking to play him in. He's through here. Shot could be on. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw. Ball's out. It'll be a throw in again. Griezmann gets into a good position. Tries to get it clear. Looking for options for movement. Good ball over the top. And that's gone loose. That has not gone well. And it's Beckham. That ball looks a good one. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Bale. And the counter is on. Well read, nice interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left
Nggak
flank.
maju, Cok. Aduh.
It's a sharp pass. And this is Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really
Aduh.
nice pass. Shoots!
Ah,
It's in! It's
nggak kejaga itu, Cok.
What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he shoots! Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Now it's Bale.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ah,
Conte. Now it's Ribery. Approaching the half-hour mark. Ribery showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bout of passing here. Real chance!
ah,
He has done it! And the comeback is
feeling nge-play
complete!
kayaknya nih, guys.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Buriram United get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Probing pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Roberto Carlos. Now Neymar. It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Buriram United finding their passes. Great vision. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the right. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Conte. And this is Batistuta. Neymar. Hazard. Sanchez makes the interception. Griezmann, so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Beckenbauer. That's good play. And this is Griezmann. Griezmann! And this could be the final action of the first half. Beckham with the short one. Well, now it's a chance for a shot! And the first half is done. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals,
Setengah mati dia pakai
comebacks,
Saliba.
and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Loh,
Substitution on the field, number 3, Williams Saliba.
And the action
Coming on
is
to
back
replace
underway.
him is number 19.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sanchez deals with that comfortably. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Big chance!
wah,
It's there!
Bagus
And
banget
there we
umpannya.
have it, the two-goal cushion. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought.
Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Batistuta, can he finish?
Ngeri kali nih Batistuta nggak tahan, Pak.
Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
He's had a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Hazard. And that could set him on his way.
Cepat
He's
kali.
picked his way through. Batistuta!
Jelek,
The
Cok.
attendance for this match was 29,950.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ribéry, and Ribéry! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot
Substitution
right
is
through
taking
it.
place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Hazard is being with... It's a mighty effort! And he steered it beyond the post. Serginho. Threads one in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Buriram United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
He's one-on-one! Sanchez. Beckham. And he was quick to react. Bale. That looks a cracking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Playernya antara player atau cheater nih.
And here's the chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bale. And this is Griezmann. Ribéry. Beckham. Played into space. And that is a little undercooked.
Wow, umpannya jelek banget, coy.
It's beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot!
Ah,
It's a goal!
kok bisa?
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that
After
underpins
80
where
minutes,
these teams are at.
Number 22.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Time for a change in personnel. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's through. There's the shot! And that's wide.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
That's well spotted.
Ah, kok ke situ?
Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Buriram United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Griezmann.
My.
Up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! And the shot!
Ah,
He scored!
keren sekali.
And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
Really
no
mean
doubt
that.
they'll be looking to cause even more damage here.
Costa Curta. And it's Nakata. Spread it left. Now it's Azar. Out of play for a throw. Saliba. Buriram United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Foot in. Can he get it through? He's through here. Batistuta! The whistle has gone and it is all
Gila
over.
banget Batistutanya.
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. A little bit short there.
Buriram United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Griezmann.
My.
Up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! And the shot!
Ah,
He scored!
keren sekali.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Halo guys, halo.
So it's down to business here. Pressing high and with purpose. And he's intervened well there.
Aduh.
And that's a good ball. And the shot! Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Rodri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That ball looks a good one.
Ya nge-lag, Cok.
And it's Azar. He's a sharp little ball here.
Beli-beli nih.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Del Piero.
Ngeri kali kalau kita lawan pemain beli-beli ya.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? He scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
After 14 minutes is number 23.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hazard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's caused a worry or two.
Halo bang.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Puskas. Chance for a shot!
Wah. Del Piero.
And the lead lost no time at
Beli-beli, Cok.
Well, if ever
Aduh,
you want to see a
rusaknya.
lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Laikarnya ngeri kali.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top
Aku nggak
there.
langsung beli sih ah.
Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he was quick to react.
Ditandain tuh Rijkaard
He's
kayaknya.
beyond the defence. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this. It's got in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Could move up a gear here, and he's lost his man here. And the pass is intercepted. Cafu, great vision. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Puskas. Sanchez.
Ya,
Del
unlocknya.
Piero and Puskas! Now, who's going to be first to this? Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Rodri. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Kok bisa fisiknya kayak gitu?
Sanchez defending his
Tahu
corner
dia bolanya
stubbornly,
kemana.
stood up very well to his man. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Bale. Pedri.
Aku beli-beli, Pak.
Del Piero. Puskas. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, well played, well played. Looking for the run.
There will be one
And this is
added
Bale.
time.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's half-time here. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
The own
Ih,
goal
kasih
was
striker, Cok.
symptomatic of their first half performance.
Rodri.
They're not at it.
Kenapa kita langsung ketemu yang ini ya? Ketemu orang-orang yang kuat-kuat banget, coy.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it
Wah,
had to
nggak
be.
kejar.
I'm not sure the shot was
Kok
ever on
speednya
there,
ada
really.
ya?
There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Beckenbauer. Griezmann is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kok bisa speednya kencang banget, Cok?
Defending in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Batistuta. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
Wah,
He's having a shot!
pas bang.
He has done it! And this is getting better and better. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you, and
Bale! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Wah,
It's missed, but not by that far. Beckham to take it as usual. Beckham with the short one.
aduh.
And now
Kok
they
cepet
can spring
banget ya?
out of defence. Oh, played right into his path. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
The
Beckham.
attendance for this match was
Trying everything to subdue him here.
28,997.
yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Batistuta.
Ah,
Puskas. Pedri. Knocks it into space. He could be in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good spread. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number
So,
18.
time for changes on
Batistuta.
both sides, actually.
Number 20, Hazard. Number 7, Griezmann. Number 5,
Rodri,
Brad
the man that is
Beckenbauer.
tenacity
Number
personified.
15, Beckham.
Nedved. Now it's
Coming
Del
on the
Piero.
field,
That's
number
a foul.
8,
Simple decision
David
for the
Villa.
referee.
Number 10, Stojkovic.
Just a talking to, I
Number
think.
11,
Yes, it is.
Raul.
Yeah, and he's dodged a
Number
big one there.
16,
He has to be
Rodri.
squeaky clean
Number
from here.
14, Adams. Substitution in progress.
Udah nggak bisa diganti, Cok.
Now it's Puskas. Adams. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? He's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. And Puskas! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Puskas has every reason to be disappointed
Yeah,
after
maksudnya
being played
Adam
in
sih.
so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Wah, nggak salah ganti kakinya.
And this is Puskas. And he shoots! David Villa. Sanchez calmly anticipates. And it's Stojkovic. Engages and forces him off the
Bisa loh
ball.
dia.
Yamal. Now it's Nedved. Raul. Cafu. Little pass back.
Wah,
And he's decided to go for it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And this is Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard cuts it out. Yamal.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Looking to play him in. Neymar. Tries to pass it through. And this is Del Piero. He's beat. Tries a
2
shot!
added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Puskas actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
astaga, salah masuk, Cok. Adam, Cok. Aduh. Ya elah. Keganti Adam, Bang. Ah, elah, bro. Adikku keren. Nah, kata tadi masuk.
Substitution.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Lovely, now then. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Time added. So that's it, it is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.
Bang, naik divisi 2, Bang. Kita pakai 2 DMF dah.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Hazard, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Yamal plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. And the flag has stayed down. Griezmann goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Zaire Emery. He's on it. Can he get away? He has found the way. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, that's a very... Can he finish? The interplay was really
Kali.
good, but that's where it stops.
Well,
Pas
that's how
padanan
you
lagi ni.
penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fellow, Warren Zaire Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football. And at such a young age, his rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see somebody so physically and technically accomplished at that age. But he's got the passing and dribbling skills.
And the shot!
Susah nih Mas Ronaldo.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Lah,
Yamal
kenapa gitu?
looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Sanchez. Griezmann.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Ya, ngelek. Ampas lah. Ya. Ya. Jelek. Buang bolanya.
Throw in. Gets into some space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is good alertness. Beckenbauer. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bale. Now it's Batistuta.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Decent chance!
Sama itu begitu.
No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
Kayak
It's
lagi tadi.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Pakai dua speed
Oh,
start.
that was a half-decent
Ya,
effort.
masukkan Mbappe dulu lah.
Beckenbauer, Caceres kept aware, and
Oh,
it is
that's
reclaimed easily. Zaire Emery delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal,
Shot a goal! He has done it! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Gareth Bale!
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is
Allah,
back.
kok gini jaringannya, ay. Aduh.
Van Dijk. Hazard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Hazard with the short one. It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's got a shot. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Hazard. And it's Rodri. And it's Griezmann. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. Rodri. Rodri
There will be
is
3
steaming
minutes
forward.
added time.
And this is Bale. Very nicely done. And he's managed to get free. Can he get on the end of this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
at half-time.
Yan deh.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Batistuta. Played out to the right. Beckenbauer. Opts for safety. Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. And here's Batistuta. Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's got the beating of his man.
Ini cepet banget bisa Milan.
Tries a shot!
Cepet banget sih.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Great ball if he can get there. He's free, he has got space. Can he get it through?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Yamal. Always onto this. This is goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, it's over and in. Job done.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. And he shoots! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.
Ya, nggak bisa comeback, Cok. Aduh. Ya.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's away we go then. No, he's not getting any further than that. It could be in here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! In for the pieces! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. No way through. That is a brilliant interception. Bale. Vinicius Junior. Aims beyond the defence. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Apa itu? Cepat Mabar lari.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. Beckenbauer. Looking for options for movement. There's a sharp little ball here. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well read, nice interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been
been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Kok mental ya?
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Can he get on the end of this? Face to face with the keeper. Danielson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's going to be disappointed with that. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. And it's Stojkovic.
Wih,
Kaka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. He's picked out a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Raul. Now it's Torres. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Shot could be on. He has a... Kaka! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nunez.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been
bukan dia.
handcuffed.
And that has left him in a heap. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Raul. Conte. That is ended up in no man's land. Bale. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Ah,
Tries to pass it through. Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? And it's Serginho. Kaka receives it in a wide position. And the pass is intercepted.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Defending was strong and firm. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Nunez. And the shot! And it's there!
aish.
Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores, este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.
And we're off again. Portugal didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? They need to play this quicker in transitions like
Kok
this.
Beckhamnya bisa cepet banget ya.
Raul could try cutting inside here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Yeah, they were looking for a
Iya,
counter-attack.
Kaká, Nunez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Wih,
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
aish. Ai,
Beckham.
ai, ai.
Beckenbauer. Looking to play him in.
Aish.
Serginho. Well, it didn't look
Kok
good for a while,
bisa?
but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kok bisa?
Baresi cuts out the pass. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Sánchez.
96.026 espectadores.
Conte. And that is a little undercooked. Beckenbauer. Oh, easy pickings there. That's been cut out, well played.
That's going to be a goal kick. Kaka. That's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Nunez! It is a very, very good save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Sini. Menang, Pak. Aduh, hanya.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. To Nielsen. Vinicius Junior! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Portugal with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Aims beyond the defence. Showing good feet. Beckenbauer.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Grealish. That's a little off target. Beckenbauer. Danielson. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super! And the shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leaking.
So they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Goes for a shot!
Ya,
Oh, nearly,
Mas.
but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maradona. Now it's Yamal. Roberto Carlos simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Maradona. Milan finding their passes.
Sip.
Bremer finds himself offside. Grealish, who played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Maradona with the short one. He's a sharp little ball here. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lovely pass, but
kok
can
situ
he
sih,
get there?
yang lari tuh tadi tuh.
Well, the runner's
Adam
been
tuh.
sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition
Pak.
saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The ball has bounced loose now. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good alertness. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cafu. He's in space and looking for options. And this is
Aduh.
stood up well to him there.
Aduh.
Forlan.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe! And he's had a hit!
Kurang
That's
keras.
what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Forlan. Beckenbauer. Now Mbappe. It's played through for him. Bale.
Ya.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Forlan. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Raul. Big chance!
Ya, aduh.
Goal! AC
banget
Milan
itu
are
orangnya.
all square. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Raul.
Selingkit-lingkit banget sih ah.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Selingkit banget bang.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And the game has already resumed here.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
To Nielsen. He's going to be
Ay,
disappointed
kok ke
with that.
situ ah.
Yamal. Now it's Grealish. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ya.
And it's Azar. Bale hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Offset.
Good
Allah,
ball, good
offset.
take. Oh, that's fabulous. Cafu. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. And this is Grealish. Roberto Carlos. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, facing up to his adversary. There's the shot! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 7.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Está a acontecer uma
Yeah, I always
substituição.
felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 15, Bale. Número 14, vão dar os seus lugares a...
Great
número
defending,
18,
strong and determined.
Villa.
Great vision.
Número 16,
Spread neatly. And this is Maradona. Shot could be on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here.
Bukan itu, Cok.
Deception. His positioning was spot on. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. He's through. Now is he in? Messi has got himself a free kick.
Speedsternya sih, Bang. Alhamdulillah. Ini udah nggak bisa.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 21.
The changes then in quick
Número
succession.
20. Vão dar os seus
Yamal.
lugares a... Número 11. Número
That's a
10.
smashing touch to get him away. Oh, important interception.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Well, it's Batistuta looking to play him in. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nakata goes steaming forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Raul. Hazard has it in a wide position. He has a look up. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Nakata. Now, can they get him away? Baresi has given away a free kick.
Menang nggak ini?
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Ini nggak ada ya? Ini nggak ada lagi ya? Iya.
Just wouldn't stay down for him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great ball, and he's in here. Batistuta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Waktu nih.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Eder Militao, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
I don't think they can... And there goes the final whistle. Portugal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they...
Tuh, Bang. Wah, nanti dulu deh ceweknya sampai ngomong. Ah, kemana nih anu? Iya, iya. Dulu.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Beyond the defence. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite...
He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Played into space. And that pass isn't the best. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Stojkovic. And this is Maradona. Bellingham. That's been slipped through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, well played, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cafu. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Saran is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's chosen to go back. And here's Batistuta. Bellingham! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Vinicius Junior. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's well seen too. No goals as yet. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Batistuta. Stojkovic. Can he get on the end of this? Cannavaro. And it's Batistuta. Bellingham. And this is Maradona. Beckenbauer. Stojkovic. Now it's Bale. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance, must be! And a chance!
Bisa, kok bisa? Gimana cara kayak gitu,
Forced the
Bang?
error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to...
Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a throw-in. Stojkovic. Oh, this is a great... Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
Ini
stopped.
bagus-bagus semua.
Now it's Torres. Great vision.
Aish.
Maradona, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Link up play kah ini? Link up play kah?
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Tengok play ini. Maradona.
Stojkovic. Now it's Bale. And it's Beckham. Bellingham.
Latih.
Well time, excellent interception. Stojkovic. And that interception was most necessary. To Nilsson.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
It's Stojkovic. Now it's Batistuta. Beckenbauer. And Stojkovic. And this is... It's Bale! And yes, it's there! And right on half-time, that is telling. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
He's having a shot! It's their second corner of the game.
Keeper's dealt with that. Out towards the flank. Nice looking ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. We expected better, and so did he. Threads one in. Pings it across. Chance, surely! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Decent chance! Not the most accurate pass. Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Stojkovic. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Torres. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bale. Bale! Sticks it away! Back to within 1! Interesting! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
This is threatening to become a really good game. That could spell trouble. Davids. That's a cute ball. Now it's Bale. Pass is just off target. Cannavaro clears it away.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No luck with that dink over the top. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Stojkovic. Now it's Bale. He can run onto that, and he's found the way past. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And he is just ripping it up. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cafu, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. Looking for the run. He's been slipped through. He's had a shot! David Villa.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it's...
And the shot! David Villa! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
but that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Vicious ball here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And here's Bale. Vitinha looking for a runner. And he's intervened well there.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação. Substituição para Portugal. Número 21. Número 15. Bale. Número 9. Número 20. Número 14.
Saliba.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
Beckenbauer.
número 18.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
Número 11. Número 17.
No, not quite on the same
Número
wavelength.
23.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is
Está a
that
acontecer
simple.
uma substituição.
And it's Azar. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Takes a shot! And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olimpico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. So that's got things underway. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's in a great position here, and he's heaved it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Steaming on goalwards. Bale! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
They get a throw in. Thinks about the big chance.
Wah.
Goal! Lazio! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So a breakthrough already. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And yes, it's him again. Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Bale. He's having a shot! Goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's a throw-in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great ball, and he tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He races! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the keeper has it. Denilson. Stojkovic. Mbappe. Cafu. And this is Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's through, now is he in? Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, nice interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. Danielson. He's a shot. Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's a chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Bale!
Itu, Bale, aduh.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rodri. And it's Messi. To Barella. Cafu. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Now it's come to nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. Sanchez. And he's forced to go back. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Barella. And it's Barella. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There's a quick free kick. And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Barella opts for safety. Alexander-Arnold. Salah.
That's good play from him.
Salah crosses. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Torres. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Always onto this.
Oh, that's well spotted. It's a searching pass. Oh, no joy this time. Beckenbauer, and the pass is intercepted. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Bale, given the lift of his goal, looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Bale. Lovely feet. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sanchez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that's beautiful. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what has happened here? Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Vicious ball here. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Barella. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Sanchez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And they're quick to get it back. Tries to pass it through. Played into space out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be... Shapes the shoot! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 21.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Lazio have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
He's gone for goal. Lazio are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard in the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. Now, can they get it back? And this is Nakata. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nakata. Beckenbauer. That's a lovely, neat pass. Good ball, good take. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. And
with that, he takes home the match ball. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So here comes a substitution. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Salah. Salah plays it in. Mohamed Salah. And now the breakaway. Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through? It's Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a sharp pass. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Nakata. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Halo bang.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now.
Against Portugal.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary that we've come to expect. And the shots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Coba perhatiin dulu.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's Hakimi. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Bale. Now it's Mbappe. Goulet. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Vitinha. Guardiola. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Goulet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Mereka.
And he's gone backward here. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Vitinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Itu sih.
Indonesia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia have their third corner. Good-looking ball. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. And this is Bale. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
Arda Güler, can he finish? Goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, that's horribly
Kartu merah
mistimed,
tuh.
and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level.
Kakak 7. Astaga. Ya sekali ya.
A formality. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 29 minutes is number 9, Kylian
That
Mbappe.
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
No, that's been intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Bale. He's played it long. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Goulet, looking for options for movement. Oh, that looks a good ball through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Strong running down that left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. That has not gone well.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Messi. Arda Güler is having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Indonesia can try it again now. They're up to 5 corners now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vitinha.
There will be 3 minutes
That is
added
good.
time.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Gila kali tuh, kartoni.
Great vision. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's made its way to him. Tries a shot! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Wah, 5 CB bang.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent.
Coba dia.
They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 10, Messi.
Here we go
Coming on
again.
the field is
Portugal
number 20,
really need to bring up their
Bale.
intensity and rhythm a
Substitution.
notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hazard in acres of space out wide.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Bale. He is through here. Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Goulet. And this is Hazard. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, we always look the favourite there. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Hazard. Now it's Goulet. Great defending, strong and determined.
Uy,
And this is Bale. Hazard. Oh, that was vital. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Goulet has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Well, there's the clearance. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a searching pass. Goulet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Van Nistelrooy. 60 minutes played. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a sharp pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Bale.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
It's a pretty loose pass. Danielson. Another throw-in. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Vinicius Junior. And he's intervened well there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it into space. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
itu rekor
Well,
coy.
that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes the substitution. That's really well cleared. Now it's Hazard. Vitinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Roberto Carlos. Danielson. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Danielson. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face.
Substitution
Let's hope
for
this doesn't
Indonesia.
escalate.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Coming on the field,
Nakata with a real chance here.
Well, I think they could do with making this count.
Number 16,
Nakata!
Rodri.
It's run loose, and again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So close to drawing level.
Nakata was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Saliba deals with that comfortably.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Danielson cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there.
He's gone for goal! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Coming on to replace him is number 17.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. They really do have to make something of this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Semangat tuh keeper,
Danger
Bang.
averted for now. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's had it taken off him. And he's made sure that's not getting
Added
through.
minute has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now that looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react. And here's Colomwani, and that will be it. Portugal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts...
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two
Hello,
sides get ready to lock
everybody, and welcome
horns.
to today's
This is
match.
football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Danielson. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It could be... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 3 minutes.
Forced the error and extracted the
Number
maximum
21.
punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And a play for a throw. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckham. Guti. Now it's Haaland. And it's Stojkovic. Vinicius Junior. Beckham. Oh, well played, well played. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, super find. Haaland, decent chance! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Danielson. Danielson looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Guti. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Danielson. Great vision. Danielson. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Portugal! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mbappe. And this is Bale. Beckham. Guti. Oh, he's burst through. And here's Haaland. And the keeper has it. Sanchez does well to get it back. And that's off target. Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bale. great ball. It's Bale! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That pass isn't the best. Stojkovic. Now it's Bale. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Aimed beyond the defence. Petit. Haaland. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's come to nothing. Costa Curta. Beckham. Half-time getting close now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Danielson. Looking for the run. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Petit. Beckham. Bale. Bale!
2 added minutes
Oh,
has
and they
been
really
indicated.
should have been made to pay. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Oh, easy pickings there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very
We are glad to
coherent game
inform you
plan,
that today's
and if they
match
are
day
allowed to
programs are
continue
available
in
from
the same
stands
vein,
located by
I
the
can only
gate.
see the margin
I'm
getting
sure
bigger.
they'll make fine souvenirs.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 5,
Voilà.
Emmanuel Petit.
That gets things going for the second half.
Dembele. Coming on the field.
Vinicius Junior
Number
is
18,
offering some sort of an
Patrick.
apology there.
Number
Well, that's down
9,
to a simple
Vinicius
miscalculation.
Junior.
No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Chance here to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Danielson. Vinicius Junior. Beckham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Stojkovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to retrieve it. Costa Curta. Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Beckham. It'll pass back.
The attendance for this
Danielson
match was
producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mbappe is onto this. Looking for options for movement. Bale finds himself offside.
Beckenbauer. Mbappe. That's been slipped through. Good ball, good take. Bale! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. It's Bale! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And he cuts out the supply. Yes, ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Bale! Rodri. And it's Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Danielson tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Danielson wins the duel this time. Haaland. Vinicius Junior. Stojkovic. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Danielson. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running shot. It's Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off him.
Goes for a shot! Now, and one more try! Beckham. That's Guti. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Lovely, now then. Stojkovic. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Haaland. Portugal can breathe again.
Two added minutes has been
Simply
indicated.
brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has...
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
El Barcelona y Portugal.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Hazard, and here's Gakpo.
Well, just when you think you've got...
It's Hazard! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer, Mbappe, Bale, Rodri, for Rice, Gakpo, now it's Haaland, distributed tidily, Messi, well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in a great position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Look at the space here. Bale! Bale made a good run there. Stojkovic does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Cross into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Bale. Gets a good foot in there. Played back in. That's a shade optimistic. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona looking to pass their way through, and the counter is on. And he's managed to get free, and he's there to get it away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's fabulous. Back into the middle. Chance! Goal! Portugal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nicely weighted ball. Vardiol cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, no joy this time. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Played out to the left flank.
That's good play from him.
Lovely. Now that it's Bale! It's loose now, and they... Oh, what has happened here? Bale with the short one. And the shot! Barcelona shapes to shoot!
He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Foot in. And it's Bale. And he's worked it through. Vardiol. Pass somewhat off target. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that looks a decent ball. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Beckenbauer. Vardiol makes the interception. Hazard just eases him off the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, he wasn't going to let him touch. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Portugal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Portugal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Corner number 2 then. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Haaland, he's onto this. Oh, he's been... Big chance! He scored! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi has cut it out.
Wah.
Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Roberto Carlos goes long, looking to play him in. That has not gone well. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Haaland, and this is Hazard! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. That looks a cracking ball. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's found a way through. And it's Stojkovic. Might be danger here. Beckenbauer. And this is Bale.
Now that's well seen too. That pass has been well intercepted. Gakpo. Oh, can he get onto this? Right card, promptly onto that, and that is that. Hazard. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. It's a pretty loose pass. Vardiol. Rice. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Takes a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Gakpo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Works it forward.